Instead of going live. That's sweet. All right, hopefully we're live. Hopefully everything's going all right. So welcome to the stream. We're gonna play some Diablo 4 this morning. I played a little bit last night. Played a little bit more last night, and then we're kind of messing with it this morning. So
RTX voice is fucking up again.
we're trying to get all stuff going. So here's your skin tone.
Your audio is not okay.
Oh, good.
Alright, you've heard me this time. Yeah, something's going wrong. It was doing the RTX voice thing from yesterday again. The context to anyone watching, we found that RTX voice and this game do not like each other.
I'll
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Oh, poor dead horsey. But they can't let you start the game with a horse, so. I was going to say she looks a little cold, but that's just her normal color. All right, so we are into the game now.
Better shelter before I freeze.
I'm here to go to auction. And the specifics talking about this thing right here. NVIDIA reflex low latency. It was causing some issues. I think I still have DLSS off and everything else is still off.
Have you got limited cutscene FPS on?
I think so.
Good, because during the cutscenes it was fine. The main menu it wasn't. I wonder if the main menu.
Well, I think
FPS
it may have been just trying to, because I noticed it was getting a little bit chuggy, especially when I was tabbing in and out. It was getting wonky.
Oh, to fix the tabbing out frame chug, under performance there's a max background FPS. I set mine to 30, so it just keeps running properly.
I'll push it to 60. We'll give it some FPSs. All right, so we'll do that. We'll hit the O button here. We'll invite the old Pete to our party. So the way this is supposed to work is, even though Pete's level 11, hell, Silent's already 22. And honestly, I still play him that same character. I'd be fine. But the way this is supposed to work is we're supposed to be able to basically group up together, completely different levels, and the monsters for Pete will be level 11, and for me they'll be level 1. Pete's already got his red black gear. We'll go into the cash shop and look at that some here shortly. I'm both happy and sad by the cash shop. Mostly, to be fair, sad. The cash shop I'm not impressed with as such. There's definitely a bunch of FOMO going on. There's a bunch of stuff like that. But honestly, that is the only thing I really have bad to say about the game. Even yesterday, as soon as the servers went live, my time, my queue was 4 minutes. It took me longer to get into BattleNet than it did to get into the game. Because I had to restart my BattleNet for it to be registered so I could play. And when I did that, BattleNet wasn't happy. But even then, like at the height, like,
I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Very excited.
What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
I'm gonna let it play through most of the stuff, or the cutscenes, the conversations. If it gets to the point where we don't want to see that, then I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But at least for the beginning, we'll let it play some of the cutscenes. A lot of good story, a lot of things that a lot of hard work into.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
Get a
Evil is
kill.
gathering strength
Kill
in
the
those
bad guys.
ruins. I will bring it to heal.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Like my skeletons keep disappearing. Normally I do shadow damage. We'll do bone splinters. I haven't done that one before, but we'll do bone splinters this time. Try something different. Where am I going? Oh, we're going up here. That's right. So, like I said, I don't have a lot of bad things to say about Diablo 4 as of yet. There's, obviously the game's not even out yet. So trying to figure that out, trying to figure out the best play style for me, the best way to go through things, stuff like that. It's going to take a little bit of time, and a lot of it is trying to figure out what the best character for yourself is going to be. We'll make some levels. Have some fun with it today. Now, that being said, also, if you do, especially in the beginning here, not sure there seems to be okay so far. I do like the lightning sorcerers a little bit better, because they when they go to fire, you'll see Pete's little sparks dancing across the floor, chasing things down. And especially once he gets to a little bit higher level, he gets like a spear that like chases things down repeatedly. It just stabs it to death. It's great.
Fiery demons.
This is to be putting points into my skills. Just here. What do I have? Bone spear. Alright, we'll try bone spear. Like I haven't. Mostly, I've been dealing with the shadow damage. That works well for me. Okay, I can. And then with the Necromancer, we'll get into a thing here shortly where we can kind of either choose to make our minions a little bit stronger, or oh, not that one. access to it. Okay. You get a Book of the Dead, and that allows you to basically make your pet stronger. Basically, you can heal them to. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, skill points. Let me do this one. I think we make the wrong turn at Albuquerque there, Pete. There's a lot more experience, so it works out.
Yeah. Levels are good.
Well, not for you. What I need is a way to make my spears and my bone shards bounce more. And all bouncing.
Give them jelly.
What's that?
Give them jelly.
Yes. No, that the having the ability to have. Well, no, they do bounce, like they bounce off a wall or something. I don't know what causes them to do it. I'll have to read. Actually, I have to pay attention to what I'm selecting.
Maybe it's only a small chance initially based on.
It's okay. It's not those spheres. It's these. It's the large one that's doing it. That's what I'm saying. So when it bounces back, it bounces into 3. Okay. Guess I should put my pants on.
Probably helps if I don't shoot a wall.
It helps if I shoot the wall, so that makes sense. But yeah, no, it's and then I like having the pets because the pets basically create a wall of things that keep us from getting hit in the face. And I don't like being hit in the face. It's good though that they allow you to color the stuff, the transmog stuff, or the items from the cash shop. Now,
That is the door.
all right, let's go have a chat with Boss Man down here. I will say the other issue too is, especially in a situation like this where Pearson's going to fight the boss, the Necromancer still has some trouble with the pets getting killed. Because my pets are going to end up getting. Yep, look at all my pets are dead.
Oh, that was poorly timed on my behalf. Oh god damn, jumpy boy.
I lack the required essence.
Oh, that's the required energy. Oh, that's the required energy. Problem is that I still have fall down already? But yeah, so this is the issue with the Necromancer, especially in the beginning, is trying to get enough corpses so I can make friends. They greatly increase the chances of me not getting punched in the face. Big-handed. New boots. Gloves. Alright. Now I believe I think there's some interaction with the way that, like, your shield works too. Where if you have a shield, those guys get a little bit stronger. There's an extra one.
You've returned.
Oh. Oh, so this is the cash up.
Let us consider
So
the cards
there's a I'm very torn on it. Like, I get it, like, they gotta make money. The only way they're gonna make more stuff for Diablo is if they make money from it. I get that part of it. But this is the Necromancer skin, and it is now that I found out you can color change it. I will probably get it. So the tattoos, like, the tattoos are cool, but like the tattoos limited to only the Necromancer. So only the Necromancer can wear this tattoo. Like, and all this stuff. Like, the sword can be used by barbarians, rogues, and the Necromancer. So technically, if you bought this on your Necromancer, you could use this sword on one of your those other two classes. But the wizard or the sorcerer and the druid can't use it. There's our 28 platinum, and once again, they do the thing where they separate it out. Now you can just buy 2,800 platinum, easy enough to do. You can buy only the 2,800 platinum. So that they didn't do that crap where it's like, oh well, this is 2,800, but oh, you can only buy $2,700 of platinum. So at least they didn't do that. This add-on here, the same thing with this is like this can only be used by the sorcerer, the rogue, and the necro, and the shovel can only be used by the druid and the barbarian. Echo, stop! What are you talking? Stop it! Echo, stop! So depending on which one you do that, now the horse can be used by everybody, right? But some of the other cosmetics that I've noticed, like especially down here, the horses. So this thing comes with a horse, so you get the chariot charger, right? So you get this charger, you get this armor for it. Then you get a trophy that shows on the back hind quarter, and then another trophy that shows on the back hind quarter. But this one here, this trophy goes on the front. So I'm not sure if there's multiple locations for trophies. I'm not sure. But at least with the trophies, you can, or the horse stuff, you can put on anybody. But like this stuff's only sorcerer. And like this is like a sorcerer equipment, right? But if it's only, like, is it male or female? Like, is it the exact same suit on the male? Like, I don't have those answers yet. So we'll slowly get that information out. But the cash shop is expensive, especially considering that you paid $70 for the game.
I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
For a
Wash
pint.
out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
It's like they've done this before.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die.
Very nice.
Not ready yet. Huh?
That guy's gonna need to go to some anger management classes.
The whole damned village. Get up. Get up. We have to fight our way out. There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost souls!
He's gonna preserve somebody. All right.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all
I
of them.
love Diablo so much.
Light willing.
Oh, come on. Joseph is no longer following me.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Oh, no.
What manner of evil is this? Petals of blood.
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Yeah, chop. So a lot of this stuff is the same thing from the beta, all the early access
Blood
game
petals,
parts of.
like the ones I was fed.
So we're just kind of watching them release for the first time here. It is kind of frustrating though that anytime that you do something like this, basically have to have everybody has to be here in order and in a certain range for it to be able to trigger.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Escalate it quickly.
They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steppes and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light. You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the Lords of Hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children, and they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be. I must report to the cathedral.
Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Nice favor. Alright, finally we can go murder things.
Yay, murder things.
What's that?
Yay, murder things.
Well, the problem is this part of the story we've already seen, 5-6 times.
Yeah.
Well, this way didn't seem to help. May have gone the wrong
Played it
way.
a few times in the last 24 hours.
Well, yeah, we played
But
it
we still
a few
can't
times.
navigate our way around here for shit.
Yeah. We've played it several times in the last 24 hours, plus all the early access beta. Because I played all 3 of the betas. And played through. I was trying to play through different. Dexterity by each part. Wait, I don't need dexterity. But I was trying to play through all the different classes during the beta convention. But I failed miserably on that because my internet didn't cooperate. And then trying to just get through different stuff and things like that. But it is what it is. But yeah, so this part of the story I've seen. Yeah, I don't do I am not the damage powerhouse that I hope to be.
Well, maybe it comes into its own later.
Well, I think part of it is because we're grouped together. So the way it works is the mob is basically, for me, it's spawned as an appropriate level character, and as you it's spawned as appropriate level, right? So when you hit it, you're basically fighting something that would make sense to you, and I'm fighting something that would make sense to me, and it's hitting us back the same way. So I do a percentage of my damage, like in relation to you. So I may just be having trouble trying to cause enough percentage damage. So it definitely feels like I'm not doing a lot right now. And part of that, I'm sure, is the fact that I haven't been finding weapons and stuff. Because I haven't been finding a lot of gear. And then I do that, and all the spiders get murdered. So, hard to say. And it'll eventually come in. And then this is the first time I've done the bone stuff too. I usually do the Reaper.
so far I've been collecting my excess gear. You want me to drop what I've got and see if any of it's useful to you?
Well, you
Oh god damn it, audio, stop. Say something, Plum?
like your video card.
Yeah, it's really not happy with you.
And get some. It's a 28. Technically, it's 28 Ti, so it looks like the background's working a bit better now. I just dropped it down to high. See if that helps it any. I do have the new drivers though, still.
Yeah. I now am making a habit of any time I hear the audio screw up, I quickly switch it on stream audio and listen for if my audio works versus if your audio works.
Yeah. Well, and it's the same thing. It's a new game. It's gonna have some issues and some stumbling pains and trying to figure out, what you actually needed. Optimization. It's hard to optimize for everything. And to be fair, my computer is old.
Yeah. But I mean, like, in the beta it worked fine.
Yeah.
Which...
But we also have new video drivers too.
Well, yes. But in the beta it worked fine.
And you would think that the new video drivers would work better, but the way things should work, the way things do work, isn't always the same.
What are you hiding back here?
Kind of sad we can't steal all this stuff.
Wearing my helmet.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
God, he's a fucking character.
That's
they're all
quite
characters.
the story.
I wish it wasn't true. But it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me. Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kyovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Sanctuary. All right. Off we go to the next place. Vincent?
Oh yeah, so due to the audio screw up, I didn't get your answer to whether or not you want me to drop the excess gear I've got and see if any of it's good for you.
Oh, if it's a good enough level. Honestly, at this point, dude, unless it's like yellows, like a lower level yellow, it doesn't. It may or may not even help.
Fair enough.
Because the problem is we level so quickly, especially in the beginning, that it may not even, you know. That's why I don't ever buy gear in town either, because you spend all your gold, buy gear, and then the next thing you know, you go out, things start dropping that replace it. But I do appreciate it.
I'd love to see all this. The Angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kyovashad lies just ahead.
Even though so far it seems to be dropping plenty of gold for us.
To enter the city, you must
We have no time for this.
Yeah, but I think the goal is, the ovals are sharing characters too.
To enter Kyovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. It's a meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the seal.
This is a waste of time.
Did you say something? Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashad.
Yay,
So,
town.
what did you write on a little piece of wood? I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you. Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes.
See if we have it. Problem is like, yeah, it gives me more damage, but I don't know if
Your pain. You're lucky she has 4 legs.
I think the shield helps my
You can take what's left. Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
Yay. I like okay.
Wait.
Yeah,
The old man
like
sold me
this scythe is like 10,000 gold.
Anymore, but I think he'd want
Yeah, it gives you +1 hit and it's like 2,000. Like it's not worth so much money. They do eventually start altering like every new stock, stuff like that.
My allies must be here to do that.
Yeah, the video card's only about 60% now, so I think it's just on Ultra. I was overrunning it.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Heradrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the dry steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Quest.
Talk to the next Yahoo. Did they? You can't see my skeletons, right?
I see them occasionally, and then they
Oh.
fade out of existence again.
Because I know they originally everybody's skeletons were showing for everybody in town,
We were born
and it may just be because we're in a party together.
children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light. We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from Nevesk?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in Nevesk. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
with or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
And then if you are playing and like you either wanted to go up or down in difficulty, you can come up to this thing and you click on it, and then click on World Statue and change to where we. I think in order to be to go from better to nightmare, you have to sacred items, unique items can drop, right? Ancestral and unique items can drop. So you definitely want to try to get as high as you can, but you need to be like I recommend 70 plus here, 50 to 70 this one. But we will eventually get there because I like powerful equipment. Get out. Building mazes. Keeping us trapped in there, Pete. It's garbage. This. was not happy about that. I'm trying to figure out what pocket the bear had its gold in.
Trying to avoid making really terrible puns.
Dagger. Pocket boots. That out. We'll eventually make it there. We're murdering things now. Gotta listen to them talk.
Low on essence.
There's a bunch of angry bees over here.
I don't see any.
They're dead now.
Huh? Oh.
Probably makes them more angry. They just can't do anything
I
about
think it makes them more dead.
Yes, there's that. Oh, it's healing my skeletons. So if you cast the summoning skill, when you have all the skeletons, it heals them for a little bit.
Sorry, I missed that. I was burning some wood.
Ouch.
It was one of the wood monster thingies.
Probably deserved it. There's a bunch of little blue check marks too. Go do other things. But yeah, make sure you grab those center portals if you have it. That allows you to teleport between the different cities and stuff.
Yeah, I have it from earlier. I just forgot.
All right.
What do you need?
I'll eventually make it a.
I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about a demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
All right. Back this way.
What I wanted to do. I was hoping it might have had an auto follow, but it doesn't.
Oh.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, it's trying to figure out the distance or difference between making it useful trying to find out MMO stuff to put in and you should put in.
That would be super handy, like, be able to say, hey, I want to always follow this player, so it ignores movements and just treats clicks as attacks only, and...
Yeah. Well, the other problem with that too is that if by doing that, it would allow you to multi-box.
Multi-box?
Yeah, so basically what, if you could have, like, say I bought another character or another account, right? And I just put that character where it always followed me, and then tied its mouse clicks to my mouse clicks, which is usually frowned upon because you have third-party applications interfering with their game. It would just make it easier to do that. If you go back, there's I can't remember the name of the program, but they did it in World of Warcraft. You would just see like an entire group of like mages running around, and they would basically alpha strike shit and just murder everything because they would all auto target the same thing, and then like you would be out in the woods and they would just run into a boss and they would just alpha strike it. Because the same thing here. Can you imagine if you had, I think the group size is 4, but 4 sorcerers, all freaking lightning spec, just running around covering the screen with lightning bolts.
After the cutscene, I have a comment to make here.
I was sent.
What's that?
After the cutscene, I have a comment to make on that.
No.
I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast, strode right past where you stand. To think my mother's trapped in there with her. You let my mother through, sir. Shouldn't you be responsible for her safety?
But we have soldiers stationed inside.
You should be worried about them too. Maybe you can help me.
She's worried about the lady with the horns, so she asked the lady with the skeletons if she can help. All right, makes sense. All right, what's your comment?
So I get that multi-boxing would be unfair in some situations to other players. But I'm going to say the following unpopular statements. In World of Warcraft, you pay for a subscription, so as far as I'm concerned, if you want to pay for 7 subscriptions to have 7 computers running 7 copies of World of Warcraft...
And I don't necessarily disagree with you with that. The problem is especially here when you're starting to deal with
well, that's what I was saying, specifically World of Warcraft. Here where it's a one-time purchase, yeah, it's not as easy to say, whoa. But
at
either
that
way,
point,
good instancing.
Yeah.
would solve it.
Well, and I may have an unpopular opinion too, is that if you want to spend all the money to do that, then and that's what you enjoy doing, that should be fine. The issue is when you start getting into leaderboards and stuff, you can actually give somebody an unfair advantage, right? Because at that point, you're pushing leaderboards, and somebody can farm stuff a lot faster, so they can get a lot stronger than other people can, and then basically top the leaderboard faster. Because now, especially if I have 4 of the same character that's all dropping the gear, as I pick up the gear and feed it all to the main character, I'm rolling 4 sets of dice as opposed to a single set. So it does give you an unfair advantage. But like if that's what you enjoy, like I don't know, there shouldn't be a problem with it. But
she did.
Blizzard has a problem with it.
Is the demon Lilith?
Yeah, I can see in that case, but again,
That can't be.
just
My mother taught me that name. You speak
either make it optionally or forcefully out of the leaderboard.
Did
Yeah.
Frova mention me?
Yeah, I think if you're having fun and you're not hurting other people and you're not actively, causing problems in the game,
Come on,
then
let's get this over
just
with.
have fun. Don't hurt people. Like, who am I to tell you how to play your game? But I am not the Blizzard.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot.
Damn stuck hoist.
Look out!
Hey, that's my mother's charm on your wrist.
It's mine now. She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
And then the other side too is like right now there's a thing for hardcore players too, where if you like I think it's like the first 100 people that make level 100 on hardcore get their name engraved on a statue.
Or FOMO.
Yeah, it's more FOMO. It's and anybody that doesn't believe that obviously not paying attention, because then that's the other thing too, right? Is like we saw in the cash shop, right? If you look in here and you go, where is it? Trapper presses in 3 days and 8 hours, meaning that all this stuff is refreshing, and it may not be there and when the game releases. So the stuff that
probably will be.
It probably will. It's just going to be slightly different stuff because I can't, and if not, like if it does go away, most likely it will be a different set of stuff that releases with the game. And not saying that this stuff won't ever come back, but if they change everything out, it makes it seem like it wouldn't come back. And it gives people a reason to then be worried about, oh God, I gotta buy it today.
Locked.
Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes.
But having a $70 or $100 game, because this game actually, in order to play right now, to even be able to buy that stuff that is there today, you had to pay $90. So to have a $90 game that then has a $25 cosmetic set in it, and then the problem is because of FOMO and stuff like that, you're gonna have people that are worried because some of those costumes are cool, and they're gonna be worried that they're not gonna be able to get them back, or they're not gonna come back for any short length of time, and they feel like they need to buy them now. So it's all psychiatric, not psychiatric, but psychic, warfare.
Leave you like that.
But it is what it is. I still think that much money for a skin is a bit much.
She had good reason.
But I do understand that the game has to make money or they're going to kill it again. Because that's what they did to Diablo 3.
Need more essence.
Hadn't yet occurred to me which skeletons were yours and which ones weren't.
Well, and I wonder if they're gonna, like, I'm sure they will eventually, to get, to change the skin on the skeletons also. Because Path of Exile does that, where they, you can buy, different skins for your skeleton. And hell, I have the different skins. The cosmetic skins that are freaking amazing. Oh, you can get knocked down by the debris. Hell, it'd be nice to even be able to color the skeletons and stuff.
They can make yours bright purple.
Yeah. And that heal just does not work very well. Maybe it heals him over time.
I'm not dying here.
We'll eventually get back down to the bottom again, Pete.
Over there. An opening.
Yay, we made it to the bottom.
Hey, just some more traveling to do. Do I need to talk to you so you'll go over there? What are you doing?
The tunnel's closed. We're trapped without the hoist.
Look, there she is.
No, you're trapped in here with me.
It's her. The way I saw her.
Lilith.
We need to find my mother.
Over there, the hoist.
Oh, yeah, it is going to be interesting to see what the cow level looks like this time.
Oh, hell. A demon. Here?
I always knew there is no Callum. It's always the Callum.
What happened? We need reinforcements.
No, we can do...
What was that?
It came from beyond the gate.
The escort. They're all dead. Over there.
Escorts.
A woman. Vigo. Only.
The other woman, Venard. Where is she?
She begged for her life. Well, I spared her. Let her deeper in. Give up, girl. She's lost. Vigo, you must listen. Steel did nothing. Spells. Prayers. All useless. Go to Corval. Tell Plow. Raise the army. The father. Evil itself mocks sanctuary. Do this for me.
He is dead.
People down.
I'm done for. Your mother told me this trinket would bring good fortune. To think I trusted her.
She bribed you with it, didn't she? You weren't supposed to let her through at all. But it's not too late. She can still be saved.
Not by me. Not anymore. Prava will know what to do.
You're leaving us? Abandoning her?
There's nothing left to abandon. She's good as dead. I'm sorry, kid.
He really just left us. It's up to us now.
Oop, I'm out. I'm going this way. There might be treasures.
Lilith can't be too far.
I need just
What is
one
this?
moment. Oh, you already... Okay. Well, I'll catch up in a second.
I must wait for my allies to arrive.
Wasn't actually there, so that screwed things up a little.
Oh. Oh, well, just go back to town.
Yeah.
Oh, well, tell me. I mean, I'm going back to town. Then I won't summon you. I thought you were running down here.
I did. I said.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
It's all good.
Daughter of hatred.
I have what you seek. You hunger for knowledge. You dragged your child all over Sanctuary in pursuit of it.
No, I taught her how to survive.
Is that what you want to believe? Drop the act. You have questions. I have answers. I know the fabric of the cosmos.
Everything I've read has warned me against you.
You've read so much, yet know so little. Will you accept my offer?
I don't know. Will you let me try? I want to try.
Your mother
Good.
is alive. She came this way with Lilith.
How can you be sure?
Oh. Sometimes I see visions of the past. I saw them.
What? How?
Lilith's petals. Her blood was fed to me once.
You still need to go to town.
Nope, fortunately I managed to get to save everything apparently, so next time we're in town I'll have to save this over a cosmetic slot. But aside from that, I'm good. You may notice I'm now on one-handed again. Finally found stuff. Need to fix the cosmetics for it. That is one thing I do wish they'd set up, is when you set up transmogs for both types of items, save it to a set and equip the set. That if you switch between a one-hand and a two-hand, instead of just going, well, no, we're not going to have either of them now, it would just apply your default back to it.
Yeah, there's little things that would make it easier.
I need more essence.
They also want you to buy, a bunch of different slots so that you can buy, and hopefully those won't be actual purchasable shit.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you remember the way to go this time? Because I don't.
Yes. I thought I could get through that way, but I couldn't. Here, find all these yahoos. Come here, Yahoo.
I do like Flame Shield.
Yeah, Flame Shield's pretty cool. Set yourself on fire and then run through everybody. And it heals you for like half your health. We go down here.
I've got 50% healing on mine. I was originally thinking of doing the mana reduction, but I was thinking, no, I just stand in a bunch of enemies, pop Flame Shield.
Yeah. And then run at the other enemies. Oh, I forgot we went to World Tier 2 also. So that's probably making me feel, yes, less useful.
Especially considering I'm
so curious. You are eager to know why you were spared.
Yes.
Do you have faith in me?
I want to.
Good. For now, all you need know is that we are going to meet my son.
Oh, that seems safe.
Rathma, the first Necromancer.
He is that, and more. He is the key to my plans.
It sounds like they're searching for Lilith's son, Rathma.
Mother, what are you thinking?
Thinking she's gonna become a necromancer. Necromancers are cool.
Nice, level 10.
Yeah.
You'll need to upgrade your healing potion now.
Yeah, I probably should do that at some point. It's funny, boys. I heard that thing making those noises. I thought we found a treasure goblin, but they let me down.
Yeah, that's disappointment is disappointment. That's why they call disappointment.
Well, that's the other thing too, is the treasure goblins in here aren't nearly as good as the ones from 3. But it may be the fact that in 3, we're so used to running at such a high difficulty level that we're used to the higher drop rates. Even with all the time that I have, I leveled my first Necromancer to 15. And then we got the Sorcerer up to what, 11 or so last night. And then now with this one, I've only seen one orange drop. Here. Shake him, shake him.
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
Effectively, Flame Shield also now functions as a really big health potion.
Yes.
So if at any point I am in Diabolical's Flame Shield.
Blocked again. Does Lilith know we're coming?
Probably.
You've mastered your fear, but I still sense your pain. You miss your daughter.
My magpie. She's scared right now. She must be.
Go. Or stay. It is time to choose.
I trained her well. She's a good kid. Strong. She'll be all right.
You've chosen well, my child. To reach Rathma, we will need to cross
No,
the
you
neck,
gaslight.
the bottom of these ruins. It requires a ritual. I will teach you.
As you wish, Mother.
Good. You're ready for lesson 1. Blood is the key.
What did you see this time? I don't need sparing. Tell me.
Lilith plans to teach your mother a ritual. One that needs blood. Your mother seemed receptive.
We have to reach them.
To get there. These guys don't seem to be friendly. We're like this. All right, come on.
Damn it, game, stop giving me really good stabs. Really wants me to be using one or two-handed.
Well, the problem is too is that depending on if you're using a shield or a widget in your offhand, a two-handed staff will always make it seem like it's stronger. I don't think it incorporates the offhand in its damage calculations.
You do get experience when I straight up motorize things, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
This barrier. It looks like the same kind of magic as before.
Kind of see if my pets take more damage if I get rid of my shield. That can definitely cause more damage.
Got the ability for it.
Okay. File.
I did it!
Alright, I'll forget. We'll find the crazy lady again.
Not enough blood. Never enough blood. I will
Oh,
follow
here she
you
is.
to the ends of Sanctuary, Mother.
There she is.
I must wait for my allies to arrive.
Mother? Nerel? You're just in time. Beyond this lake lies the necropolis of the Firstborn. A trove of magic and knowledge. I opened the way for Lilith. But I could not pass through with her. I lack divine element, you see.
Stop.
But I can find it. I'm so close. I simply need...
Mother, stop! Look at what Lilith has done to you. You're writing in your own blood.
My little magpie. She awakened me. She showed me things I can't even put into words. Once I've finished, you will understand.
I don't care what she showed you. Please, let's just get out of here.
Oh, I see. Yes, clever magpie. Trying to lead me away so you can take all this for yourself, hmm? This is my discovery, not yours. I will finish these runes with your blood!
You must stop this!
I'm using my blood. I really prefer you not do that.
You know, she's supposed to be immune, but she's dead to half health.
I wonder if it's... I think it's the way it's showing that she's like partially hurt because she's been draining her own blood out. But the health bar at the top is... There it goes, it's found. I think the health bar at the top is for the minions that fight. The problem is this fight's hard because my minions are freaking crap at living. Come here, Pit Lord. Ooh. Let's not do the part where you kill me. I don't like that. Talk about this. I don't like it. You just kill you. At least I still had skeletons at the end. That's an improvement.
You were protecting me. I don't want to hate you. I'm trying. I really am. We're going to make Lilith pay for what she's done. So we need blessed blood. Go back to your Prava. Get that blessing. Beg if you need to. Whatever it takes. My mother started this damn ritual. I'm going to finish it. Meet me in the Mistral Woods.
Why there?
The Horadrim hid a vault there. Finding it was her life's work. So much for that. Maybe it will help with the ritual. If not, at least I can bury her where she'd want. I need time. I'm sorry. Just leave me.
I will be right back real quick.
Which is like a 15. Wages. Try blood quick. Or wait for Pete to come back. Bye. Okay, that I.
Sorry, I'm back now.
You're fine. I'm just changing the blood.
So, respec time?
Yeah, just trying something different. Even though the blood mist sounds kind of cool. Disperse into a bloody mist, becoming immune for 3 seconds. My movement speed is reduced by 20%, and then periodically deals damage to people. Seems like a lot of anger. Alright, ready to go back to town, I think. Go talk to the big boss lady. My phone's going to be deleted.
See that the kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service. Angels above. You've returned. The Reverend Mother will want to hear of this, but she's away at Corvalar. Seek your blessing there. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon, he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs.
Alright.
I'd be consistently behind for a few moments.
Oh, you're fine. I'll just run out, murder things. I should probably empty my badge.
Mine's a little overloaded too.
Oh, I should update my,
Let's have a look at you,
do the quest for
Buckets
the
need
different things on
reinforcing.
here.
This leather's cracked. What have you been getting yourself into, huh? Look, you live or die by the quality of your equipment. If you've the coin and materials, I can improve it for you.
USB cable's plugged in.
Not bad.
I'll upgrade my healing potion.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients. I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
Can't leave these walls if they burn the walls down.
Kettle's hot. What do you need?
Alright.
Alright. Now we have a better healing potion. Run up here and dig.
Change keybinds on my controller real quick. I was organizing that. Wait, you can't change keybinds with the controller?
This is smart.
That's garbage.
Put my puppy dog on my back.
I think maybe you can, but I think maybe I've got to do all the keybinds to make it work.
Oh, wow.
So, the screen's there, but I didn't recognize it initially because it's blank. So let me... That's got to be... Okay, so I can't remap dash.
$1,000 gold to get extra 50 slots in your stash.
Yeah, no, never mind. You can't rebind the controller. Clicking on any of these spots just does nothing.
Well, that's not fun.
Oh, for... Okay, it does work. You have to use the controller to navigate the screen, otherwise it'll just wig out and... not actually work.
It's... Okay.
Set myself up a controller layout to use. My fingers were starting to get sore. Plus now I get sort of, you know, joystick control, which is always nice.
Yeah. Yeah, like fans. No fans. No fans yet. Go back up to that wall. I think. You get your controller working?
Yep.
Yes.
Now the question is, have I got the keybind adjusted right?
I'll find out in a minute. Well, and for the most part, like so far, like I don't think I'm happy with the way it works. Oh, and then we need to go get the dungeons. So, this is doesn't tell me what. Okay, that one's good only. Okay, so once I do it, then it will tell me what it does. So the other thing also, Pete, is the you can make your own legendary kind of. So when you complete the dungeons, they give you an aspect. You attach that to a yellow item, and it makes it a legendary, which is cool. Okay. Blood seems a little angrier.
What is this?
I get used to chain lightning being on different buttons. Yeah, the blood thing is a little angrier. Nice. I don't actually know where you are.
Oh, I went the junk or the
Found a treasure goblin.
Shit.
What do I do with treasure goblins?
When you murder them, I'm trying to get close to you.
Treasure goblin.
There's a chest down there. Go in the hole.
I should also probably sort my gear real quick. But in a minute. Now. Oh, that's where my health is going. Oh, hey, I'm out of space. Oops.
Go back.
Yeah, I'll need to, wait, can I use... No, it won't let me, damn. Just once. I wish a game would let you, use 2 sets of controls. Like, left half of gamepad, right hand on mouse. I know it's weird, but...
Oh yeah, but for accessibility, it would be really helpful. And just being able to do that. And then in town, there's a purple portal that takes you to your the other player also. I assume if we added more people, it would you'd have more portals around.
Guessing so.
That's what they did in 3. Skeletal mage. Start going down that path. We'll have skeletal mages soon.
Nice.
What is this? The blood surge? Jesus. It's like an AoE freaking attack, and then if it heals me too. And the more things I hit with it, the more it heals me.
It is done.
just gotta get used to my right click being a point blank attack and not a throw attack. Oh, wow, the server edge is weird. Did you see that when we crossed the server edge, Pete?
No, I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, it's right down here. Like, this is the server edge right here. So basically what happens was you was following behind me, you disappeared, and then like you appeared ahead of me. Like as soon as I crossed it, it was like you could see where that thing is.
Now that that's not happening, server edge. Oh, the line.
Yeah.
I just figured that was just a new section of the map, like a border or something.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's where the servers pass you from one zone to the next. And I know that from in the beta when they were having server problems, and actually last night also, you would hit the edges of it, and it would frickin' you'll get stuck because it can't transfer you to the next server because the next server doesn't have enough weight to be able to, or enough people to be able to transfer you over. And if you're online, the servers go down, it's really weird. At least in the beta, you could stay on that server. Like when the first beta ended, I stayed in the map for like an hour or something before they finally kicked me out of the game. But the other side too is that's good. That if, ultimately, if you know, like the server crashes or something while it's restarting, it may not kick people out. Your game just may do like GTA where it waits and says, hey, we can't get a hold of Rockstar right now. Alright, we can't get a hold of Blizzard. Give us, we'll keep trying. And then it just reports your progress eventually. And if it waits too long, it's like, yeah, you've had enough. Let's crack it up. Bro. Alright, I think we're still going. Do it. Oh. Do I already have that?
I have 2 gems.
Yeah, you'll start getting them at certain levels. What was the... Oh, Codex of Power.
1 rank of Incinerate?
Okay, I gotta go to this dungeon down here. Yeah, so you can get skill levels. So Incinerate, you can only put 5 points into it, right? but it actually, you can, if you stack enough equipment that has like incinerate on it, you can actually push it above that 5 and start getting like really powerful ships going. It's a holdover from DT did that. Oh god, he found fire.
Plum?
Yeah.
I have a rank in Meteor, and a rank in Firewall, and a rank in Ball Lightning, and a rank in Blizzard. And I don't have the skill points yet to open that.
Yeah.
Through an item.
Yeah. It's funny how that shit works. So I need to go down here to this dungeon because there's a thing, an aspect of this dungeon that I decided that I want to try. So my basically it will double cast a freaking blood surge. It doesn't seem like a good thing for the bad guys.
Wow, my noise cancelling is doing a terrible job right now.
Oh, that's not nice. A green shrine. Every time I find these shrines that give me cool stuff, and don't find anybody to burn.
I may have gotten myself slightly lost.
Oh. No, we're not fighting. If it gets real bad, you could go back to town and then teleport.
Oh, I found
bodies.
So I found loot. I'm obviously now in the right place.
And then another thing that this game does too is if you do have, say we get separated, right, and it starts dropping, like an orange drops for you, and then we get kicked out of the dungeon or whatever. It will put that orange in your thing for you. Which I think is very nice. In case you miss me.
You like fire? I like fire.
I have slayed 1,000 skeletons. Purchases. Yeah, so the trick is just to find which aspects we need for what, and go try to track those down. Do the dungeons we need for them. But I think the aspects, if you complete like the dungeon on one character, like it saves it in the codex on other characters. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like on one hand, it's kind of nice once you collect it, you can use it, but. Oh, no resource cost. We'll pass it down. Don't let me do that. That doesn't seem like a nice thing to allow me to do. I love Diablo so much. I can't do that forever, but
Yeah, the moment it goes, hey, all your skills don't cost anything, and the cooldowns are, oh god. Just, I mean, yeah. So, you gonna race yourself some skeletons?
no, I'm good. I don't need them anymore. Just trying to find boots and stuff to wear. Can the one more level, and I will have.
Yeah, so I got rid of lightning spear. It's fun, but I don't know.
Well, the trick with that one is you just cast it a couple of times, and especially on bosses and stuff. And I like the ability for it to not have to decide where to go. It's just part of the reason I like playing the Necromancer also, is because then I just have my skeletons, and they can go out with a mind of their own and go destroy things for me. I don't have to tell them where to go. Yeah, a couple of different directions to go. So didn't get all the way down. Looking for another, oh no, I think we got one. Never mind.
Sorry, I've swapped one of the skills. Gonna try ball lightning out. You where'd you go? You're that way. Okay.
Stop marking the skeletons. I need them. do. I wish the blood curds killed my skeletons too.
Fire is not great in this situation for this guy, is it?
Yeah, and you know what? Part of it is trying to figure out how the best way to work together. Because with the having basically tanks to keep them off of us.
It's okay, I got a plan. Just throw all the elements at them.
I think they have little things up on the top that says that the what they are weak and strong against too. Yeah, I'm going down. I'm gonna do something bad to something. I don't know what I'm gonna put it on yet, but I'm putting it on something.
As I'm sure you know, even seemingly mundane, you might... I can take common, turn it special.
What came through on it? That doesn't seem fair. Oh, that's a thing. Do I need to go melt some more of those? If I have enough.
What did we collect from Aspect? Well, I don't get it, of course, because it's not the right one.
Well, yeah, that thing is only Necro. But there's ones for sorcerers, and if there's one for a sorcerer that you want or that we can find real quick, we can look through them. I will gladly go get you stuff.
So I never take the amulet off because it gives me 1 rank of all mastery skills.
Oh no! Do you have another yellow hanging around that you don't need?
I've got... Yeah, hang on.
I need to melt another one to get more resources because I don't think we can trade resources.
Oh, you just need to melt it? Okay, well, yeah, I got 3 I can throw at you. I want to check. If I have a dagger in my primary weapon or my main hand, I can't use magic, or can I use magic regardless of the weapon?
No, you do.
So I don't necessarily need a magic wand in order to do magic.
No, you can have a sword as long as you can equip it. You'll still cast your spell. Like I'm using a sword right now. The only thing that the only difference that the caveat to that is like the barbarian has a thing where like they need a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon or a slashing or a hammer or something like that. But they have slots for all four of those weapon types, and it will auto switch between them.
We're done in this dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Down I go. Clear off the rest of my inventory.
What will it be?
Sad part is both of those things that you gave me are stronger than what I have.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
You want me to... What is...
Jeez, dude, you got all kinds of random freaking ice shards and charged bolts and...
Let's see. I've got...
Father bless. What do you need? Let's put salvage.
The focus key. Yeah, the amulet I've got gives me 1 rank mastery to everything. The grips I've got gives me a rank of incinerate. I don't know what 10% resource is, but apparently that gets restored by the pants when injured. And I use potions.
Spent 40 grand to be able to melt.
Safe journey then.
Yeah, it didn't give me enough stuff to melt. It didn't melt into the things I needed. So we'll just have to keep going. Next time we try to get something, I'll try to do it. But we can look at the map. Oh, yeah. Good.
So what do I do with gems?
That's one conclusion capacity. Is that?
I cannot do that here.
I don't know. Anyway, so I was gonna go here. So this one gives me, I don't know. But actually, I think I go to collections, offensive. You should be able to go in here and do this, and then yeah. So if you go into like the collections and look at the different aspects, you can look and see like gain 100 turns more berserking, or for like what's that? Yeah. So we hit.
Oh, okay. Menu, right.
Yeah, the collections Y, and then Codex of Power. And then, like, I have, so like, while channeling Incinerate, your burning damage is increased by 20%. But you can do one over here that says show my class only. So it will limit to only your stuff. but obviously I can't do that for sorcerer.
Yeah.
And then once you do that, you can left click on it, and it will pin it on the map for you, and we can go like find it.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know where half these places are.
What's that?
I don't know where half these places are.
Well, yeah, but if you left click on it, it'll pin it on your map for you, and it'll tell us where to go.
We're in Fractured Peaks, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I know where we are now. Because again, my problem is I don't know where we are and what's near, so I don't know if, Hoiza is even anywhere near us.
Well, it doesn't really matter. And then, we would just run to it. It might take us a while to get there. But the everything auto levels to us, so. No. I think in this mode it doesn't. I think in the once you like the seasons, I think everything will auto level to you. So, but the first time, I think you have to do it at the level or where it's recommended to keep us from jumping around.
Now I'm sitting here reading all these.
Here we go. My way towards dungeon that we're supposed to go.
Cooldown restores 15 mana? What does it mean using a cooldown?
Meaning that usually it's anything that needs it has a cooldown on it.
Oh. Oh. That could be fine.
Yeah, I just saw a gold spike. Because honestly, at this point, murdering things and stuff just makes us level. More leveling. It's good. I don't know if I've just missed it, but I know in 3 they had, usually at the end of the dungeon, you'd have a way that would teleport you back to the beginning of it. And I haven't found that yet. Is that would be helpful?
It's in the E menu, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there was they mentioned it.
Try that. Because being all the way out in the middle of nowhere and then going back to town every single time isn't fun. that part is, I think the dungeon that you marked to go to for your aspect is one that we were heading to go to. I think you did. I had a gold pin up here.
Oh, okay, I must have clicked on one accidentally.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that chain lightning one I've accidentally marked. It's only when it bounces off I gain 4 mana. Whereas cooldown does 15.
Yeah, but chain lightning, every time you cast it, it bounces several times.
When it bounces off of me, though.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw one in here that I was like, hey, that's nearby, and I kind of want that one. Now I can't find the damn thing.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates.
I'm assuming that one's nowhere near us.
Yeah, it's way down. Fuck no.
Yeah, so that's one I want to get, but not right now, obviously.
Well, I'm up to the next area. You're done. I'm just running around murdering things. It's just not that big of a deal.
Okay. Well, Peter's brain is reloading. Peter's brain is reloading.
I'm slowly working on levels. And like souls is gonna be with vampires in here.
I suppose before I really decide on any of the aspects, I really need to figure out which of these skills I want to use.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason, especially with like when I was playing last night and obviously today and stuff. Right, at points I'll just be like, nope, I'm just gonna go try something else, and I'll just rebuild it some other way. And I've never been like oh, well, this website told me I should get these skills, exactly. I'd rather try the skills out, see if I like them or not, and then alter other people's builds to my will.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates!
But yeah, I would just I'd do that. I would try the different ones out and just see how they feel, see if you like how they target. Hell, you may at some point just be like, oh, I want to go make a barbarian and go stand in the middle of shit and smack it with a freaking sword.
Drank hard too. Brothers. Sisters. I hope you find peace in these flames.
Vigo, what are you doing here?
So you lived. I came clean to Prava. About taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me. Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
I doubt it. Over here.
Not many could bear your sins.
Hold. She's expecting us.
Here we go. Good luck.
Have you watched Commander replace the forces we lost at the mine? So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were brave.
They do a lot of talking.
Sorry, I was doing a lot of skill point moving.
Of a blessing.
Yes.
A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, this war is holy. Lilith has brought the eternal conflict to Sanctuary, and Inarius will deliver us as writ in prophecy. Until then, we have our parts to play. Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
And nothing even says, Pete, that you would have to choose ice, 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 ice. You could choose, the first level ice spell, the second level lightning, third tier fire. You can mix and match and do whatever you want. The only issue with that is later when you start stacking fire damage or something, you won't be as strong. But there's a difference between being strong and having fun. And I definitely lean on the side of having fun more important.
So I've noticed something, and I'm not happy about it as a thing. A lot of the fire ones have a caveat of while healthy, and I'm like,
Wait, what?
So, looking at the, for example, Inner Flames, which, gives you increased damage, requires you to be healthy, which healthy characters have more than 80% of their life.
Yeah.
The additional, the Hydra has an extra head, while you got it more than 80% of your... Oh.
Yeah, crossplay enabled. You may encounter players on other platforms.
But clearly you weren't encountering the server.
Me and the server, I decided to go back and renegotiate the contract with the server. But it kept us in the group, so that's good.
Yeah, I might have to go look through and look at, you know, what all the little catches on skills are.
Yeah.
And pick ones that are, you know, not going to immediately disable themselves as soon as I'm below 80% health.
Yeah, and some of that stuff now is, well, it's not necessarily disable themselves, but slow it down. But it's just, you have to build your thing around that. But you can also start building it with like regen or something like that, so that you basically stay at high health and you stay away from being punched in the face. Start building damage reduction and things like that. Busting. I would appreciate it if you stop stunning me. I don't like it. I'm getting juice.
Alright. I have shifted things around again. The indecisiveness is insane.
Well, and a lot of that is to be expected, especially this early in the game, right? Because we're just trying to figure it out, and you're kind of the same thought process that I am. That like unless I try it, I don't know. So moving stuff around to try it makes sense. And doing it early in the playthrough is important, because if you wait until too late, shit gets really expensive to start moving aspect around and stuff.
You have reached your destination. On right.
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, alright? I'll find you at the end.
Here's a question. Are you working today?
Yes.
Right.
I'm going in late because I covered for Mike last week, so I don't have to for another hour. I don't have to start getting ready for another hour. Personal shadow bolt every 5th attack or a chance to stun. We're just going damage.
I got a floating MacGuffin.
Got a MacGuffin?
You know, I've decided I'm going to stop picking the gear up now. Because I've got all orange.
What's that?
I've decided I'm going to stop picking up most of the gear because, I mean, I've got all orange.
Orange or yellow?
Yellow, sorry.
Okay. I was like, holy shit, dude, I haven't even seen an orange drop yet. Well, I've seen one orange drop.
Problem is, the text is yellow, the background's more orangey than yellow.
Yeah.
So...
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light. Lift your sins, breathe deep the cold air. The path to redemption lies before you, if you have the faith.
We're now carrying the relics of
Then later I may actually start a druid. Because I wanted to start a druid during the beta and I never got to. So I may start a druid and see how I like that. They have pets too. Yeah, like poison, enchanted, it's a suppressor. Either one of these things sounds like fun.
Feel the sting of your wounds. Let the ice into your bones. Welcome your pain. For the agony of the flesh is the first cleansing of the soul.
Oh.
Make your faith stronger than any hurt.
I don't have the idol.
I grabbed it. We only have to grab
we both had it.
What's that? No. Because whoever grabs it, like, can't see it.
Because, yeah,
And by the time they get that close to me, they're in trouble. Yeah, I've got almost all yellows. I need a necklace and a pair of boots. That is a wall. I can't climb that.
Is it a wall?
Oh no, I turned into a wall. Because I can't see where I'm going.
Well, the joke here is that every time I hear the word wall, I summon a wall of fire.
Nice. At least you have, a plan.
The end nears, pilgrim. Look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light, and remember.
Demons fall down and just explode. Like, ah, we got you! Like, do you? Do you have us?
Whoa.
So, I like playing cards. Doesn't make me a sinner. But that bribe... Good soldiers died on account of what I did. Is that the kind of man I am? The kind I'll always be. I just... Damn it. I'm praying. Why isn't this working? You made it. That makes one of us at least.
You heard from Prava?
I will, soon. But enough about that. You're about to meet Father Inarius himself. Not everyone comes back, you know. You'd better. I owe you a stiff drink.
Kneel before him, and remember, you are small, wonderfully small.
I have my skill bins skill before him. How about that?
My allies must be here to do that.
I can't open the door because you work this.
This is how you choose to approach me.
Forgive this intrusion, but
Tell me what you need.
I must traverse the Black Lake, and that cannot be done without your blessing.
If I've learned anything during my time here, it is that what we're looking for and what we need are rarely the same thing. I once thought I could find an end to this war, but there has been no resolution, only more pain. Everything I've done has pulled me further from home, from the place I need to be. This world we made was born from the impossible, and yet, like its creators, it rots from the inside.
I don't... Lilith has entered the ancient city. With your blessing, I can pursue her.
Your kind are weak, and this world has been wasted on the crusades of the unworthy.
I can stop her.
This audience is concluded.
A bit of a jerk. Have my... Alright. Up. Alright, let's see.
Whoa.
Start marking that button.
Back we go.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, we have to go back to Prava. Makes sense. Prava or whatever her name is. Oh, lots of running. Eventually we'll have a horse. That should make running easier.
Firewall.
There's a bunch of random garbage out here. Looks like it might be shorter.
What's the icon on the map?
Well, there's like a stronghold right next to us.
Okay. What's the stronghold and what is it called? Plum?
With that?
What's the stronghold and what does it do?
It's like a mini boss encounter. You basically go, think of like a gang attack for GTA.
Okay.
So basically, you go kill a bunch of gang members in GTA, and then like the boss shows up and you murder him, and then he drops a chest.
So it's more.
And it's like almost like a small dungeon or something, but it's in the open world, and anybody that's like rope and pass can help you. Come here, Prava.
Blessed are those who bask in the light. Let our faith be our armor.
I might point out that we're walking into the Blessed Mother Prava with an army of skeletons.
Ah, you've returned. Come, let us speak inside, out of the cold. Yet you stand before me.
This is a jerk.
I know his ways. That is approval enough for me. In the name of the light, I bless you. May the light flow through you and keep you from corruption and sin. Our victory is prophesied in the heavens.
Level 18.
What's that?
Level 18.
Alright, and the level's 15. Those are 25.
I just realized something I wasn't exploiting because I didn't know I could exploit it.
Yeah?
I can have more than one firewall.
Oh.
Because one of the attack-on skills is, you get 5% mana regen, up to 25% for each additional firewall.
Oh, wow. So you throw down 5 firewalls. When you get a firewall? When you get a firewall?
Jesus Christ! You're already back there?
Yeah, I teleported.
Oh. Well, you know, that makes sense.
I should have told you. I don't know if you've been in that menu for a while.
I've been following you, like I didn't realize you teleported, so I was,
Well, I ran out, and then when I ran out, I got like halfway down this thing, and I was like, ah, screw it, I'll just teleport back. Because I was hoping to get enough to be able to do this, but I think I need 6, and I only have 5.
well, I've already run all the way to the Bear Tribe refuge because I don't know where I'm going. So, on the bright side, I can now teleport somewhere.
I need more stuff to melt. I'll eventually find it.
Okay. I have additional yellows for you to break down.
Oh.
It also just gave me a piece of armor that gives me plus 4.5 fire damage. I'm gonna.
So you're saying that wants you to go fire?
There you go. I've also got a staff that takes a gem. Or has a socket, at least.
Yeah.
And
And
I
you
don't know
could
what
go
to do
to
with
the
it.
gym guy and combine them and add sockets and all kinds of stuff. But a lot of that stuff, the game's going to change because used to you only put stuff on like the orange stuff. You only put on the very good stuff, right? So, and usually you wait until pretty much max level before you do any of that stuff because it could get very expensive and cost prohibitive. But now the meta's kind of changed because you actually want a yellow, and then you want to take the stuff off of the oranges and put it onto a yellow. From what I've seen so far, because you'll get more stats on the yellow, and then you can add stats to orange. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Time to go make an orchard.
And you make a what?
I'm gonna turn a yellow ring.
I can take common, turn it special.
So basically what I do is the aspect we got from one of the dungeons, I'm applying that to an orange ring. So right now, it basically keeps all of its, everything that it did before, except for I'm going to add Nova Echoes again after a short delay, dealing 7% less. So basically I spend 6 things, like 5,000 that, and now I have an orange ring. And now basically it's turned my yellow into a unique.
Okay.
So that way, if you, it makes it a little bit easier to get all oranges on your guy. So now if I go back out,
Navigating this place is a goddamn nightmare.
yeah, it takes a little bit to it. That's good. You can literally just click on it from wherever you're standing and just teleport to town, to a different town. You know, I basically. Oh, Jesus. This is going to get ugly quick. Because at some point I'm just going to spam the blood surge.
I need more essence.
So I gotta wait till level 20 before I can do anything with the jeweler. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll eventually teach you how to start adding sockets. God, love for these guys.
citadel must be nearby.
Oh. And yeah, so like, and I would have starting out if you told me at the end of today I'd be doing blood and going down that path. I would have been like, no, I don't think so. But I also wouldn't think that I would have had so much fun with the sorcerer as I've had playing with them. So I'm trying to keep my mind open to try the different classes and different abilities, just because that will give the game a little bit of fun. I'll eventually get set in my ways, and I'll be happy with what I have. But
I do
I'll
like
probably...
firewalls.
What's that?
I do like firewall.
Nice. Well, yeah, and that's
Right.
just once you kind of figure out, like, I like the way this works, I like this mechanic. Then what you do is you start building everything to start allowing you to keep as many firewalls as you can up, and as often and as long. And
You're stuck in an illusion.
Mr. Wolfie Guy, I remember you from my nightmares.
The portal will lead you through this crude trap. Relax. No harm will come to you here.
Who are you?
An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim. Their path always ends in fire and death. Seen enough. Open the door.
Oh, that's a weird door.
Firewall.
Why are you telling me all this?
To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do. The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Back in the Horadrim's illusion. Narelle.
You know, it doesn't force me through the portal.
Really? You're just chilling out.
I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
I come out of talking to her, and just everything's on fire.
Just imagine when I have the mana regen.
Oh yeah, if I ever actually get to the point where I can cast this thing, for a while without stopping the blood surge. Jeez. That echo is already special. examining. All right, where are we going now? I don't think we need to understand. It takes a minute sometimes for it to figure out what it's supposed to be.
The source of an illusion. We must be close.
The only problem is that the diamonds and stuff or gems show up as white.
Finally, the Horadric Vault.
It'd be nice if you could and you may be able to do like Path of Exile has
Give up hope. All we need is one book, one spell to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith.
The has a filter so that you can change like how things what color they drop and things like that.
What's of the passage over there?
Not that I can see.
Well, yeah, I don't think that this one does. Like Diablo's never really done that. It'd be nice if they did.
I need my allies to do that.
This is... I think it's written in Horadric code. And here, the same symbol on the door. I have an idea.
Oh no, she has ideas.
Chespith Chut.
Oh.
Let's keep on.
Nope, can't burn it.
Oh, you just didn't give it enough fire.
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Fine.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake. Chespith Chut!
Find something fun to murder guys. Give us some experiences. I like how they're burning dead, but when they walk into the firewall, they catch on fire. Like, you know, they kind of have to, because if not, you know, you'd be completely useless. But still, I find it fun.
I'm having trouble hearing you. Might be something to do with all this fire.
Touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
Out of essence.
No! I used to die!
Oh! Oh, that's nice. So I resurrected you and it hit me, knocked me back, and then when I ran back over to you, it looked like it slowly decayed. Or maybe it just stayed where it was.
Hello. It was not the button I wanted to press.
Definitely causing problems for my minions, but they survived.
Why was a demon guarding that book? I should take this back to Nerel.
You know Peter's hit a wrong button when you hear this random hello.
Greetings.
Yeah.
So yeah, on your 3 menu, sorry, your E menu in your case, there's a leave dungeon button. For me, I moved it to 3.
Oh. Okay. I just couldn't see it. But we can go out and just do this thing.
Yes. And this will take us to the relevant place. I'm more interested in what's behind this other door.
Yeah, I don't think they'll let us go,
My
though.
allies must be here to do that.
I found this book.
Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we're looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's all we have. My mother will help us through.
Necromancy,
Meet me
oh,
down
necromancy.
Oh, no. Alright, so unfortunately, I got about 20 minutes. Probably got to start getting ready for work. So I think probably is a good place to kind of pause out. Let me run back to town real quick. But I do appreciate everybody coming and hang out with us, come and say hi. And we will continue with our Diablo coverage. If you guys have requests, either for like other classes, if you're watching this after the fact, throw stuff down in the comments, and I'll try. I'm gonna try to get most of the classes displayed and give them a fair shake. But if you have specific requests or questions, let me know. And with that, we'll let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.